Okay. There you are. There you are. With the music playing so prominently. Because tonight we're not alone. And tonight we're not alone. Oh, there you are. Now we get to see if we can encourage others to share in the fun and the love. Right. And that's one of them. We gotta get the other two. Alright, perfect. That will do. Because today I was encouraged to come pay visits to this particular place. It may not necessarily be familiar to you, but believe me, it is a game that's, or not a game, but a place you can access. And I think it's very appropriate that we're getting sunrise for this particular location, given that the sun is rising on a new series of webcasts here in this game. We did start it out last night, and we are going to continue keeping it going this evening, because we're not alone as far as streaming is concerned. Tonight I'm going to get to stream with my girlfriend, and you guys get to come along for the ride. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. Tonight I'm playing with our Stormblood Warrior of Light, Corinne, and accompanying me will be my beloved Skyla. We are going to be simulcasting this evening, and I would encourage you guys, if you have not yet had the opportunity to do so, please go click on the link that has been posted in the chat by me to go check out Skyla's stream. Please give it a like, subscribe to her if you've not done so, and give her support as much as you can, as much as you also do for me. Yeah, she wanted me to come out here and check this place out because I'm sure that a lot of you guys wouldn't know where this is. This is actually in Alamigo. This is actually at the Royal Menagerie, which is of course the battleground for the end of the initial main story of Stormblood. And yeah, we get to check it out and chill out together here in this place. It is accessible through the Alamigan Quarter. And so you can definitely come out here, you can come and just enjoy yourself in the garden, because yeah, there's no need to be worrying about engaging in combat. They've cleaned up all the blood from Xenos' defeat. Unfortunately, you cannot go up the stairs, unfortunately. They've blocked that off, and you cannot go along this path either, which means all you can do is just stick around here, but it's not like you would want it any other way. This is a very nice place to go check, be with yourself, and just enjoy this place, because, yeah, even though it's accessible, not a lot of people come here. Even those who have beaten the game do not often come here all that often. So tonight, Skyla and I are going to team up. We're going to have some fun. We hope you guys will enjoy the things that we're going to be doing tonight. So what do you say we go ahead and have some fun with our beloved Skyla? I'm ready to start there, Skyla. Your Aether Pool is all your Aether Pool armor from Palace of the Dead. Okay, I gotcha. I got you there, Mira. And hello to you, and hello to Miguel, and hello to everyone who's currently watching right now. Also, I should probably click this to live, because yeah, for some reason it was still showing as sunrise. Just letting you know that I'm streaming right now. Both is sitting at late 87. Like, how deep are you in Palace of the Dead there, Mira, if you don't mind me asking? Probably also be a good idea to invite her into the party. We'll find out whether or not she's AFK, of course. And of course, this version of the song you only get when you've actually beaten the game. Who else is available to join us? Well, Winter could join us. She's currently leveling her samurai. I know Ager likes to just keep focusing on crafting and gathering, so we'll leave her to do that. Let's ask Winter if she wants to come along. Because I'm sure there are some roulettes we could run together. Expert for starters. But there are also some other things we could do, like the leveling roulettes. And I know that there are, of course, a myriad of classes that Corinne needs to level still. Oh, Adrian's gone to the gold sauce to play triple triad. Yeah, I still need to max out my paladin. That's at level 69 right now. Doing roulettes. Yeah, since I'm so close, why don't we just go ahead and continue on with that, because as you can see, I only need 4 million more points to get to 70. I'm not going to show off the level 70 Paladin challenge because I've already shown that off in a previous stream with Mathia. Oh, of course. Well, we're starting with leveling anyway. Yeah, Skyla's reigning in 2018 in style by throwing up fireworks and champagne. I've actually put most of mine up for sale on the market board because I've been holding on to it for so long. Yeah, since she needs her leveling roulette anyway, why don't we start with that? Oh, who has to bail out unless Skyla is going to change classes? Okay, yeah, Skyla's gonna play red mage. Alright. So yeah, Skyla's gonna work on her red mage, and Winter's gonna work on her samurai, and I'll see if I can get my tank to level 70 tonight. Well, well done with that there, Mira. And that takes a lot of effort to get that particular thing. I guess she's gonna go for a wolf look. Yeah, she wants to be the wolf mage. Yeah, I approve. You need red dye? I think I have some, actually. Yeah, I do. I'll give you a couple pots. I mean, for what it's worth, Dalamud red dye is considered the definitive red dye. And it actually works out pretty good with what she's wearing. I gave her some. Oh, you just started going on, or just started watching us? All right, fair enough. So yeah, now that she's ready to go by the looks of it, what do you say we now get started for real this time? Because yeah, imagine a couple of roulettes should get us over the top. And of course, please remember to click on the link in the chat that I provided to go check out Skyla's stream and support her as much as you can, if you would please. Our levels are all high, but we're helping out a rookie healer. Well, actually, he's not really a rookie healer because he's someone who has already gotten level 60 monk. So yeah, he's not exactly a rookie in the true sense, but he is working on becoming, I guess, a more versatile player, and as such is offering up his services as a healer for us this evening. So we'll see how well he does. As we're taking on Hawk Manor. Yeah, I don't know why Winter's bothered. I mean, I don't mind all that, honestly, if the same dungeon comes up. In fact, Hawk Manor is one of the most common dungeons to appear in a leveling roulette. And this is one of the most common dungeons to be featured. Oh wow. Wow, she was stunned there for so long that everyone just simply finished her off where she was. She was beaten just that quickly. I was thinking, oh, I'll stun her and move her along and bring her to the rest of the pack, but turns out that was not necessary. As you can see, 6 seconds time can end up being more than enough to really stick it to an enemy. Well, didn't quite get her before she ran off. Yeah. This way in case she tries anything sneaky. Yeah, we should expect a pretty easy run here through Hawk Manor given what we have. At least I'd like to think it's that way. So he's an achievement hunter of sorts then, Mira? And let's put the 6-second stun on this bat. How are you still flying when you're stunned? That makes no sense. And moving on to the stain. Yeah. Now he literally is a stain. Right, open up the door. And let's go deal with the maidservant over here. Yeah, we are just absolutely destroyed. She can even do anything. I mean, we are just making it that easy. Where are the maidservants? They taking the night off or something? Oh, I see them. But they're all the way over there. They're all the way over there, but they're gonna make their rounds over here very quickly. To be honest, I've never seen those maidservants staying that far away. Ever. But yeah, they'll do their rounds, they'll come all the way over here, and eventually, yep, starting to get targeted. Yeah, stun them both. Get an egg on these guys, or girls in this case. Yeah, you gotta teach them about how to respect things around here. Because there's some around here who just don't do that. You know, like this maidservant chose to stand her ground. This way. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull over so we can unlock that door. Because I really would like to do that. Hey there, Yanni. Good to see you this evening. Welcome to the stream. You know, we're trying to help everyone do some leveling tonight. That is the primary objective. Alright, let's go ahead and take our one key and unlock this door. And see what's in the treasure chests. It's just a high potion. Well, if nothing else, it would help our white mage to reveal the map if he hasn't already had it that way. Alright, here we go. Squaring off against the Clavager. And her scary clavicle. I'm gonna stun you for a little while. Also, I've noticed the Mema Break bar has gone up very quickly. And I'll be honest, I was not expecting the limit break bar to already be filled that fast. That's certainly a surprise. Here, take a stun. It's only for a second, but every second counts. Run. You know, we'll deal with the stuff as we go. Yeah, I did notice that myself as well, Yami. I just chose not to comment on it because I'm kind of focused on helping out with doing things around here with this battle. I mean, I also knew for a fact that Skyla had changed her profile pic recently herself to one of the Overwatch characters. But I'll be forgiven for not quite necessarily knowing which one that is that she's changed her picture to. Because yeah, there are some who have a very unmistakable look, like Roadhog and Mercy. Some of the others are... What? Where did the healer go and how did he die? Let me guess, he dropped off the top. And... oh boy, really? He threw himself off the top and tried to get to us, but he died doing so. Or like, how exactly did he die? He was standing behind me. He was standing behind me. What killed him? Because I had the three enemies all in front of me. What the? And he's still taking damage. Where are you what are you fighting? Hell, I don't even know where the guy is. Where are you? Where are you? What did you pull out? And now Skyla's doing her own thing? Oh. Well, I thought this was going to be a really nice, clean run, but this is just devolved into something really crazy. And where did you two come from? Okay, something's not right with the world. Yeah, clearly. It's Diva, okay. But yeah, as far as oddities are concerned, in the terms of this game, that definitely is right up there. That definitely belongs in the oddities category. Speaking of oddities, how about things that are deformed and hideous and want to cast terrible magic on us? Yeah, throwing stuff at these guys now. Now, healer, try and make sure you can stay a safe distance. This is not a safe distance. In fact, you were standing right behind me. Yeah, that is not a safe distance. If you're going to be an effective healer, you cannot stand right at my side. I'm starting to understand now how you originally died. Like, the intent is to keep me alive, not to throw yourself in the line of fire. Yeah, that's not how this works. That's not how this works, fledgling. Little fledgling, that's not how this works. You stay a safe distance away and don't allow yourself to take damage. Yeah, wholeheartedly agree there, Yami. I'm kind of scratching my head. as well. It also seems all be attacking her own choice as far as opponents are concerned. Oh, you're going to regale us with Overwatch lore this evening, Skyla? Yeah, we want to use the one key that we got to open this door right here. And it's not, and her name isn't Hannah Montana, is it? I could not resist. Because yeah, given what Miley Cyrus turned into, and given that Katy Perry turned her into her clone, yeah, in all honesty, Katy Perry really did turn into Miley Cyrus's clone. Like, have you seen the music videos that Katy Perry's been putting out lately? Also, I'm gonna die. Yeah, like, I'm not kidding, like, the most recent video that Katy Perry put out was her being naked and having food put on her by a bunch of chefs, or a bunch of actors posing as chefs. And I was like, why? Why have you turned into a Miley Cyrus clone there, Katy Perry? I mean, we knew you were eccentric, but you're no longer eccentric, you're just bizarre. Like that music video is more ridiculous than Left Shark. Why does it sound like I'm hearing an arrow striking something? Like, can you guys hear too? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me hearing things. But look at. Also, I'm surprised the healer hasn't cast Protect on himself again. And he needs to be more active as well with casting Cure. Because my HP is really low. You know, when you're playing healer, the very last thing you want to do is play it safe. Oh, nope, not going that way. Not yet. Yeah, this way. Yeah, I want to pick a fight with some dogs. I'm going to help you out a little bit, healer. Just be careful to not blindly step right into the line of fire. Gotta be careful with all that stuff. Alright, that's gone. Oh, we don't have any keys. Ow. Alright, I guess we'll have to be content with this. Yeah, I realized, like, oh, yeah, that's right. we didn't voluntarily pick up all the keys. That is something we did not voluntarily do. What exactly is the healer doing? He's just running on the railing. Yeah, healer, you're not a gymnast. Yeah, before we begin, you should be more diligent with healing. Hold on, hold on. You should be more diligent with your responsibility as the healer, because you're gonna be the person responsible for keeping us all alive. No, but I've been close. Oh, crap. I had to kind of get myself up there to explain that there have been too many close calls. And how come no one's attacking the candle? Yeah, I gotta get the candle. You did that on your own. That was all you, dude. I mean, look at him. He's hardly even needed to... He's hardly had to heal at all. Yeah, so he's just gonna let me die then? That was all you. Yeah, that was all you, young man. But yeah, he hardly healed at all. Yeah, he is not gonna have a lot of respect as a healer if he is getting himself killed behind my back. 'Cause yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. And also, that one roulette got me with less than 1,000,000 points of level 70. Yeah, that was definitely not the best healer I've ever seen. Like, I don't consider myself to be a really good healer, but even I could have done better than he did. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all... And of course, Skyla mains as a healer, so... Yeah, given what's happened there... Trial? I want to get the tombstones, so I'd rather go 50-60. First jumped off the staircase, so I'm going to follow him, save him from the... Exactly. Yeah, stick to being a monk there, kiddo. Like that's what you started off as, that's what you should stay as. Yeah, he essentially kamikazed. He did a kamikaze thing and it wasn't a good idea. Oh wow. It's a precursor to the patch 4.2. We're doing the fractal continuum. Oh wow, I have not been here in a long time. And I mean a long time. But this was definitely one of my all-time favorite Heavensward dungeons, without a doubt. Yeah, they're doing a hard mode of this place for patch 4.2. This will be the new side dungeon. Will be the hard mode of this place. So yeah, so tonight we're getting essentially a precursor by taking on the original version. Yeah, how well we do after being away from this place for so long. Ugh, run. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of crazy fun with this place. Also, as well, you may have noticed that I've rearranged my configuration for my various abilities because I wanted to try and get some of the stuff to get more of the abilities available for me to use. So because of that, I wanted to help get Corinne's more use of her protections. Alright, so moving on from there. Alright, here in the next section. Hey, Clockwork Knight, over here. There's a party and you've been invited. Yeah, there's a party going on and you're all invited to suffer and die. Yeah, you really gotta be careful in a place like this because you can do the big pulls. I should probably get some damage of my own here involved. Right, there we go. Up to the first mini-boss in 3 minutes. We all need to let my MP gain up a bit again. Yeah, he's at the ready. Oh, shit. Damn, I almost pulled. Okay, we'll hold off then. We'll hold off. And I was about to lay right into him. Like, I was so close to the guy, how did I not pull him accidentally? Because of my proximity. Figured that would have happened, and yet it did not. Yeah, that was so weird. Well, at least I got all my MP back. At least I do get all my MP back. We get to chill out while the Phantom Ray is like, okay, you came to me, you were about to launch an attack, and yet you did nothing. Yeah, so now we're basically just taunting the guy. That is essentially what we're doing. At least I know that I'm within 1,000,000 points now of having a level 70 paladin. Man, how long has it been since I was last at the Fractal Continuum? Like, I wouldn't even be able to remember how long it's been. Like, I know I have to get my 2019 Warrior of Light through here, because I have been working on them, and they are currently at level 53. They're currently at level 53, with the completion of the initial main story of A Realm Reborn taken care of. Still got to do all the subsequent patches, and Heaven's Ward, and Stormblood also to catch them up. And then of course there's everything else that's involved. The extreme primal duels, which I've already dealt with in regards to Ifrit, Shiva, and Titan, or Ifrit, Ramu, and Titan. But also as well the Heaven's Ward, Primals on Hard and Extreme, as well as the Stormblood Primals as well. And then there's also the Binding Coils of Bahamut, the Warring Triad. Like, there's all sorts of things that I need to get checked off the list for my 2019 Warrior of Light before I can introduce them to the world. Well, that's awesome there, Winter. I guess the others saying I need some motivation, something to keep himself amused. Alright, well, now with Skyla returned, let's battle the Phantom Ray. I know that he has the move with the where he'll do the Hourglass AoE, which is that. So do it from front to back and from side to side. There we go. Got to do with the Hourglass AoE as well as this crap. Because he'll also put down a bunch of random AoE. Now there's something, I think there's something else he has to do also. If I remember correctly, there's something else he also has to do. Just can't put my finger on it. He's gonna do this again. Yeah, there is supposed to be something else that he's capable of doing. It's not just doing Hourglass AoE and circles. We are burning through his health rather quickly, even though we are synced on item level. Yeah, there we go. Kick to the curve, and we're moving on. Alright, into the next section. Yeah, this is the one that has the really big pull potential. This is the one where you can really pull a huge distance. I'm gonna not do that completely. I am gonna pull these guys, of course. Let them come as much as they can. I'll pull to here. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Now let's start cutting away on these things. As much as we can. Let's see if we can't bring them all down. Ooh, yeah, they're getting their anger out right now. I mean, we did pull them all together. Alright, got that taken care of. Moving on. And now we've got this chamber. Now that thing is supposed to come out at some point. In fact, I could have pulled all the way right to here. Now that I think about it. Then again, it's been so long since I've been here. And I don't typically tank this place. Okay, that's down. Now for you guys. Okay, come on, bring them into the line of sight or whatever. They must be defeated. And they must be defeated no matter what. Yeah, we're just affecting them in every way that we possibly can. Almost got it. There we go. Oh, so mini boss number 2. Yeah, this is the guy where when he's preparing his ultimate attack, you have to free one of these creatures in the chamber in order to stop him from doing that and from us all suffering insane damage. He also has the ability to knock us back. Alright, gotta get out of the way of this. Yeah, like, yeah, you're gonna get hit. Yeah, you were gonna get hit. Yeah, that's what knocks him back and he starts charging at everyone. Oh, stay out of the way. Okay, get ready because we're gonna need to start releasing a creature any moment. Okay, someone release something. Alright, in the meantime, yeah, we need to make sure that this thing does not get consumed. This, of course, will just help the opponent. That will just help the Minotaur. Run. Okay, now he's gonna start charging at us again. Oh, came back at me. Get behind. Wow, that he missed Skyla. Barely. Alright, off we go. Alright, now we got the triple area. You know, we hit the button to deactivate the force field. And now we go into the triple chamber. And one's here, alright. Let's present ourselves to our adversaries. I'll pull you over here, pull over there, bring everyone in. Get that working. And just slash away. Alright, there we go. Skyla's already all over it. Now we gotta launch ourselves to the next section. Gotta deal with the Colossus and these predators. Right, well, here, good. Yeah, let's have some fun with this stuff. I think I have mentioned this before, that this music reminds me a lot of music from F-Zero, from the F-Zero series, GX in particular. Oh, no, the other one's still there. Yeah, I don't think you can really pull aggro on that thing. Oh, you'll cover it there, Winter? Okay. Alright, over to the final section. Wait for my party to arrive. And away we go. Let's pull you over a little closer to the area over here, because I know that when the drones start to arrive, we'll need people close by who can deal with that problem. Hey droid, why are you staying in the back? Yeah, like, you shouldn't be holding back. But yeah, it seems like that's exactly what he wants to do. He's not willing to dirty his hands while on a fire. Don't know why. At least I can always know that I'll be targeting enemies behind me instead of in front, as I always do. You know, we still gotta get this drone dead. Alright, that's the case here of that. That drops the force field, and we can now go to the middle. All they did was remodel the coils. Oh, both samurai were here for the first time. Alright. Well, let's see how good you guys are at dealing with ads. Because this place, of course, has a lot of them. place does possess a lot of them. And you guys gotta go deal with the alarms while I deal with crap over here. Oh. So far so good. Oh yeah, that stuff with bombs. Yeah, all of a sudden I remember that too. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm coming back to front and center. Don't worry your little head about it. Right, go get him. Yeah. Your fugitive's name is Dr. Richard Kimball. Go get him. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, they just dropped a whole bunch of lines of explosives right in front of my face. Is this the right time for hallowed ground? Who can say? Here's what I know I'm doing. I am pulling you to the corner. But this may not have even been the smartest strategy. Unless someone's wanting to hit the limit break. Yeah, we'll go down or die trying. Oh, I was willing to stay with it to the end. And it worked. I stayed committed to the end and we succeeded. Corinne is a level 70 paladin. I think I even get a shield out of this. Oh, holy cow. Look, I'm going down with him. Yeah, that could not have been any closer. Yeah, we definitely had a lot to worry about in that fight. But now I can go ahead and start upgrading my gear for Corinne. Now that she has level 70. Make sure I can find everything that I need. Oh yeah, I got a paladin's belt from before. What else do I still need to add to my catalog here? I have a 300. I have the 64, but I believe that my stuff is kind of better than what I have, yeah. And yeah, my leggings are kind of missing. Well, that's primarily because of what's going on with over there. But yeah, I want to check just make sure. Yeah, insufficient space in my inventory. Well, I can set this aside for now. Let's go ahead and put that on. Just make sure we got everything else that I need. Yeah, eventually I'll finally be able to exchange these Alamegan pieces of gear for something better. That's the Skyla gave striking, yeah. That's would have been for my samurai. Oh, this? Well, I don't have anything glamored. And I don't have the 310 leggings. But Skyla seems to like this look. Well, this will be glamored. But thank you. I mean, I'm a sucker for old school. I love the old school Sultan Sworn Paladin armor that I use as my primary glamour. But yeah, maybe this is encourages Skyla to take up being a tank more to get this look for herself, but then it'll be too late unless she grinds out tomestones of Verity. Because once patch 4.2 comes up, they're all gone. I only have so much time in order to get a proper pair of leggings for myself. But yeah, we'll need to make sure that I upgrade the gear that I cannot currently do so. I will convert some of this stuff, however. That is at 100%. So I can always buy more another time. I can always buy more another time. Yeah, at least we now have Corinne with her third 70, along with Dragoon and Samurai. So of course the question will be, what do I get next for her for 70? I'll have to eventually think about it. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll either be Black Mage or White Mage, because those are both at 60 on her. And I'm likely gonna choose one for one for the other. What I'm thinking is I might have Corinne go and get a 70 White Mage first, and Mathia get 70 Black Mage first. But of course, Mathia still needs his level 70 Dark Knight, because I'm currently leveling that right now too. But yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. Okay. Well, what do you say for now we get off of the menagerie here, because I want to go pay a visit to my squadron, because I haven't paid a visit to them in quite some time. I mean, as nice it is to spend time in the Royal Menagerie, there are other things I can also take care of. Okay, so upon our return to Gridania, we'll go ahead and change appropriately, since I will be dealing with my squadron. But yeah, if Scott is willing to put in the efforts to grind tomestones of Verity, she can have that luck for herself. Alright, going on in. Whoa. But if the healer quit Gooball Library, why is that mean that there you have an issue with Hawk Manor? Like, was it the one that you got in replacement of Great Gooball Library? Alright, the squadron succeeded and we gained some levels. Yeah, I really have not been doing much with my squadrons lately. Yeah, they've gone from a passion project to an afterthought, which I feel really bad about. Yeah, because they're so close to being at level 60, their current maximum available experience level. Okay, I have to swap out a tank for a DPS. Well, both my healers need to be given an opportunity to gain levels, plus, yeah. I know I'm losing points on tactical by putting in a straight healer, but they need the levels too. So yeah, I think with this as it currently is, because yeah, there's not really much I can get more out of the tanks in this situation, so I am just going to go with this as my choice. Okay. Of course it is, Skyla. Yeah, we don't question your ability to be able to heal. Like you've got that down. You have that down. All right. So, where else shall we go this evening? But I don't know if I've shown you guys the most recent update with the with Corinne's personal house, because I have been updating it. It's not completely done yet. It's close, but it's not completely done. Yeah, I did a lot of work in the basements of the house that Corinne has. And I'll go ahead and show it off when we arrive in Mist. And there are my retainers. Yeah, let me show you inside. Alright, so yeah, we still have the gargoyle archway to bring you in. Of course, we still have all of our artwork on the walls. We also brought in some of the dogs from the Heaven's Turn event. But of course, I'll show you the downstairs in a moment. But yeah, still got all the round table up here. I'm not sure what I want to put on the walls. I know I want to put stuff up here eventually, as far as stuff on the walls. Just not sure what, because if you go to the market board, because you can put paintings on walls, but paintings on the market board are insanely expensive. So as much as I would like to put artwork up here, there is just not much in terms of options that I can find without finding something on the cheap. Now, as far as downstairs is concerned, what I've turned this into is a library. I have now a main library, which I think works for the Dragoon theme that I've been going with, because of the fact that, of course, I feel like this place ties in with the St. Endelem Scholasticate. Just all these books all over the place and a big table for people to research documents and that sort of thing. It just really works well, I think, with what I've got going on down here. Now, of course, I still have over here in the corner my bathroom, but of course, the only thing I have in here right now is a hot tub. And then back here is my winery. I'm not sure what I want to add as far as additional things with the winery. Sightseeing log pictures, you can get replicas as well from the Calamity Salvager, so it's easy to fill up or inexpensive. Okay, why don't I go ahead and do that right now, since I can go to the Calamity Salvager in Limsolominsa, because that's close by. Yeah, since Limsolominsa is close by, I can go there, buy some artwork, and we'll see what happens at that point. But yeah, if what you say is true there, Winter, I might be able to get lucky here. Of course, we won't know until we arrive. It seems like Limsolominsa is a very busy place this evening. Yeah, it's because it's taken so long to load in. And since I'm in town, why do you say we do a plug for the FC? Because it has been a long time since I plugged here in Limsolominsa. It's been a very long time since I actually did a plug in any place actually other than Gridania. And it is something that I do want to get back to doing. Only works through things you've unlocked through the sightseeing logs or other quests which reward pictures. And as you can see with Corinne, like, there's been almost nothing in regards to pictures that I've found around here, but yeah, I have found some in Stormblood. Yeah, as far as When We Born, there have not been many pictures I've been able to go and find for the vistas. It also doesn't help that When We Born photo opportunities are very restrictive. So that also really doesn't help all that much. Hey there, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you this evening. So yeah, I do have options, because there have been some pictures that I've been able to use with the sightseeing log. But yeah, like I said, it's very restrictive with a When We Born, because you have to be there at a certain time and you have to wait for certain weather to pop up. Alright there, Calamity Salvager. Alright, so what exactly am I needing to claim here? Like, I don't think it'll be quest awards, would I? A Transmicote? I don't think it's under achievement awards. Quest awards. Yeah, this is old gear. Feeling spoils, I don't think it's in under here. Now you to purchase Garo gear or certificate exchange. I have no items to trade. Would it be under the recompense officer? No, they only do strictly seasonal events. Well, why don't you do that right now, Skyla? But yeah, you'll probably have to take me through more of the specifics in order for me to understand what I need to do as far as understanding the essentials of getting the paintings being able to pop up with the Calamity Salvager. Anyway, since Skyla's going to be AFK for a while working on her new Mikote, I hope she goes Keeper of the Moon. Because you very rarely see Keeper of the Moon Mikote these days. Like, you'll see, when more often than not when you see Mikote, they'll be like this guy, Seeker of the Sun. Of course, that's what Eorzea is when you're doing Red Mage quests. He's also a Seeker. And Skyla's always preferred Seekers when playing as Mikote herself. But yeah, you very rarely see keepers. Like Mathia, he is a Keeper of the Moon. The reason you can tell is because they have the bigger eyes. Keepers of the Moon have bigger eyes. The Seekers of the Sun have the narrower eyes. That's how you can primarily tell them apart. They would still be under quest rewards. I believe there are a few from side quests, but otherwise you have to pick up original sightseeing log pictures from a lady across from John. Oh, okay. Alright, well, why don't we make a run back to Gridania then? I had no idea that the Ironhearts actually collect the pictures from the sightseeing that you do. Well, I've actually been playing this game for almost 4 years now there, Alex. And I've done over 400 Let's Play videos and over 200 streams of this game, so like if I've been able to play this almost every day for 4 years now, I obviously find some enjoyment. Well, why don't we go check out anyway? Why don't we go... You might not have any available from her yet if you haven't picked up many. Yeah. It may be something I have to do myself, is grind specific sightseeing spots. But yeah, my friends and I, like, we've been playing this for a long time. And obviously we find enjoyment in it. Okay, so Millith, the person who originally gave us our sightseeing log. Hello there, young lady. Welcome back, Corinne. How fare you in your travels? The sightseeing log I entrusted to you is a compendium of the most stirring sights to be seen in Eorzea, as described to me by those I met in my travels across the realm. I made it a personal quest of mine to see all the wonders our realm has to offer, and would encourage you to do the same. Should you be so inclined, pray return to me when your travels are done. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. I see that your explorations have led you to my cousin Kester. Oft he would regale me of the many sights and splendors of Ishgard. Oh, to think that you have journeyed there to gaze upon such wonders with your own eyes! Kester's notes tend to be terse, and you may find them more difficult to follow than my own. Do not let that discourage you, however. If the vistas he has found are even half so magnificent as his tales make them out to be, it will be more than worth the effort to seek them out. Well, now to think that you've also met Uncle Olga. There's no hiding his passion for foreign lands and their cultures. I've no doubt that such sights as he has noted in your log will be well worth the seeking. From the impressions recorded in your sightseeing log, identify and seek out locations described. Note that certain sites may be only available at a certain time of day or under ideal weather conditions. Perform the designated motes while taking the sites, and the entry for the corresponding vista will be marked off. Okay, so yeah, I have not done this sufficiently, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. But at least it gives me something to try and strive for. Who knows, maybe it'll be worth it. So yeah, in a way that's kind of relatable. Alright. So Winter, which other quests have you... or which other dungeons do you still need to cover? But yeah, there are things in the books that are definitely... it's definitely one of those things that you need to definitely have a guide for. And as you can see, there are very few things that indicate to you where things are, especially since these clues are so vague. I believe though there is a place I can cover in Ishgard if I go to Falcon's Nest. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess you'll have to wait until tomorrow morning to let your Mikote in. Okay. I think I know where I want to go. Don't know if I've covered this with Corinne or not. I'll know it in a moment. No, I have not covered this spot with Corinne. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, standing on the arm of Haldroth. Oh, it probably needs to be at the right time, too. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, that's quite a few. Yeah, I probably have to come here at the right time of day. But yeah, just being on here on Haldroth's arm. Oh, you think it's for sitting? Well, it's not sitting apparently. Although, it is something to think about as well. And of course, yeah, meaning as Dragoon, sitting on Haldroth's arm, or even staying on his arm, is just something to really enjoy. Yeah, you don't usually get in during this, or at the start of the streams, but yeah, you can just call me Matthew there, Alex. That's how I always introduce myself, and that's how I always... And each stream is by introducing myself by my first name. Oh, you thought it was just cheer there, Black Mage Reyna? No, it's not recognizing that one either. I thought it was just your classic lookout. Cause yeah, it is supposed to be the thing that you do to recognize that yeah, you have added that vista to your list. Yeah, I guess that's something I'll need to do is look up a guide. But then again, it could be weather-based as well. Because, yeah, usually it's snowing around here, but on this particular day, it's bright and sunny. Yeah, it's bright and sunny instead. But yeah, Winter, I can definitely help you out with any of those other dungeons. I think I'll tank them for you. Yeah, if you want to get us queued into that, go right ahead. I believe I have enough gear or enough glamours, prisms to change my gear back to the way I want it. And Corinne. And finally, glamour the House Morton shield. It's because I work during the day. Oh, Byakurai! Oh, hey, wow, long time no see. Yeah, our military man who's out in the field in Korea right now. Yeah, welcome back there, Byakurai. Well, by all means there, Skyla, go right ahead. Yeah, by all means, go right ahead. Also, as well, I should probably... I guess I should also wonder if Scott is still on. Okay, so she stopped streaming 20 minutes ago. Okay. Well, it's alright. We can still have fun here, but I would certainly, if you have not yet done so, please click on the link to Skyla's just finished webcast and give her a subscribe if you could, please, to support her. It would be really appreciated by both myself and her. It's good to see Byakurai having returned to us. Alright, so yeah, let's ask her if she wants to clear any of those dungeons. That's still on her list. But yeah, if it seems late to you there, Alex, it's because of the fact that I work during the day. Yeah, let's see if Winter wants to go on a voyage to clear another side dungeon. Yeah, she is often analytical with how she wants to level her characters. Oh, she does videos too. Yeah, just select some and we'll go from there. Let it be chosen randomly. And just select some and we'll let it be chosen randomly. Alright, thanks so much for joining us there, Alex. It was good to see you again. Have a good night. Yeah, I guess I'll have to check out some what you're all about there, Raina. You do Final Fantasy XIV as well, I'm assuming? Yes, you do. Yeah, I'll bestow a subscribe to you. Okay, you've done Saint Motion and Never Weeps. Okay. Yeah, it's probably still gonna stay sunny until the 4 o'clock hour, and then the weather should start to change. I mean, some of them were pretty obvious. But then, of course, there are others that you just don't have any idea. Yeah, this one was more the more fortunate ones. Yeah, it's not Beacon either. I can always look up a guide. I can always look up the Final Fantasy XIV wiki. And I know some actually the old Acquire emotes, but like I always thought the original one was it's not salutes. I'm thinking it's a time-based or weather-based one. But yeah, like I said, I can always look up the wiki later. But yeah, every Stormblood Vista that I found only needed the lookout emote. Back for an encore there, Alex? Alright, well, I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna go back to... Why don't we go pay a visit to the FC house? And you can cue us in whenever you're ready there, Winter. Oh, it's on me. Well, why don't I pass it over to you? Well, let's bring. Actually, you know what? Why don't we bring Skyla in, see if she wants to join us with her sister's character. Yeah, I've always enjoyed the Sultan Sworn armor. Like I'm really a sucker for the old school Paladin armor as well as the old school Dragoon armor, which is why I still have that as my glamour on my Dragoon. It's just because I love the armor as much as I do. Because I really feel that it's the best embodiment of that particular class. Yeah, Skyla could be AFK. That's alright if she is. We can pass the lead over to you there, Winter. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had invited you initially. Should probably make a quick repair before we jump into the next dungeon. Well, just my personal experience, I prefer third party, or third person rather, because with third person I feel like you have a better grasp of your surroundings, but in first person you really don't have that. Yeah, because when you're able to zoom out like this from third person, you can find that it's a lot easier to know what's going on around you as opposed to first person. And then again, since I have been playing Skyrim primarily for the purposes of playing from first person, we're doing a 60 dungeon there, Skyla. Okay, well this will likely be the last dungeon we do before we call it a night, because we'll all be at the 2-hour mark by then. Oops. Yeah, because we wouldn't be able to do all of them in one night. Especially not during a weeknight. Well, as I said last night, I'm planning on making them a weekly feature on Sunday nights. Now, obviously, I won't be streaming it on the night of Super Bowl Sunday because that would just be silly. Like, I know that the NFL has had a pretty bad year as far as its image is concerned, but that doesn't mean that people are still not going to be amped up for Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go Saint Mocian. That's my personal favorite of those. Yeah, Saint Mocian's my favorite of that set. Yeah, so we need is a hitter and we'll set. Yeah, I don't necessarily need to eat anything because I'm maxed out. I don't mind chilling out here in the lounge area, as it were, with all of our instruments and our fancy stuff over there. Yeah, but that food really does, the bonuses are negligible. Like, they're primarily put there for purposes of, for Christmas. Yeah, I think I need to move the Valentine's Day sofa out. Because, yeah, we can't hide these beautiful wings. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we can just chill out around here. Get ready for going for some fun over in St. Mocian's Arboretum. Well, so far I've only seen one person who's actually supported them as far as what he showed. Everyone else that I've seen who's reacted to that has just been like, dude, what were you thinking? Like, most notably Gaijin Goomba from Game Theory, like, he just absolutely ripped into the guy because he used to do teaching in Japan, and he feels because of some of the main work that he does involves teaching people on YouTube about Japanese culture, he feels like what Logan Paul did resulted in a lot of his work being undone. He feels like he's lost the trust of the people that he knew who live in Japan. So yeah, suffice it to say, he was the most vocally upset about that. Like, I know that's not something I would do, would be to show off something like that, because showing off a corpse on a video, like, that's not cool. No matter where you find the body. No matter where you find the body, like showing off a corpse on a video, that's not cool. Oh, food. Well, thank you there, Winter. Yeah, no matter where you go in the world, like showing off a corpse in a video is just not a good idea. Yeah, so does Mathia. But then again, Corinne actually has quite a bit of food herself. Yeah, Corinne actually has a lot of food herself. I'm just not really eating much of it. I should, though. But yes, aside from one person who supported him, that, like, everyone else has just been the worst thing he could have done. Because, yeah, now he has to live ramifications of it. It's concerned, like, the feeling that he feels like he's back at square one with what he's done on YouTube. Like, I can't even imagine what he's going through. And no, I did not need this message right now. Hopefully my internet holds out long enough for this dungeon to finish, because it's not that long. And I can still see the image on my screen just fine. Yeah, just need a heater and then we can go. In fact, I should probably make a quick run of the washroom before we go, just in case we end up waiting a little bit longer. So back in a moment. Okay, back. Yeah, even my FC is not a fan of that. Oh, you're coming dressed as... well, not quite as Hildebrand. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna ponder it for a while while we're waiting on the heater to show up. Yeah, I would think we would get one from someone trying to do a 50-60 roulette. But yeah, you can't. But yeah, being culturally insensitive just is not cool, no matter where you are. Yeah, I really like when the girls are like to switch things up with their looks for their glamours. As for me, when I do a change of glamour, like it's very rare. I'm used to being, once I have a glamour that I really like, I'll just stick with it. Which is why I like the Sultan Sworn armor for the Paladin, the old school Asia Dragoon armor for the Dragoon. Like when the Maid's outfit came out as part of the DLC and the cross promotion with Amazon, I was all over that, and I made that my white mage glamour. Yeah, Skyla has family that lives over in Japan. Oh, hey there, Ager. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us this evening. Stare contest. Yeah, he's basically the Fine Brothers of 2018. Ooh, sick burn. Yeah, Logan Paul, the Fine Brothers of 2018. Yeah, and everyone's doing the live video streams of, yeah, this is where his sub counter is. Watch it bleed 1 subscriber per second. Yeah, it's good to see you there, Asia. Yeah, glad to have you with us. At least we get to have a discussion of being respectful about cultures and other things of that matter while we're waiting for this queue. It was Logan Paul. Oh, they're actually related? Oh, wow. Well, you know where they stand. It's because we're waiting on a healer. We're trying to help out Winter's character get a clear at St. Mosian's Arboretum. But we have a tank here, we just need a healer. Because both Winter and Scott are going to play on their respective 60 DPS. But yeah, I've actually had longer queue times starting as a tank than 12 minutes. Yeah, if you want there, Asia, you're on our server, right? But yeah, if you want to there, Asia, come on. And yes, Sammy's character is on. Well, if but someone else offered. Should have you on the... Alright. Yeah, we're based on Exodus there, Azure. But they should probably take us out of party. Pass me lead. Alright, take care there, Alex. Oh, I get it. I know what she means. Indeed. But yeah, I should have you on my friends list somewhere. Like I don't remember what character your what name of your character is. Like is your name on this list here, Azure? Oh, not yet. Okay. Oh, you're on Sargatanas, Rihanna. Alright. Yeah, Sargatanas is a really popular server. Yes, Kite. Like, how are you not A in our link shell and B not on my friends list? That's so weird. No results. Still. Yeah, that's right. You go by Kite on here. I'm gonna search for you by last name. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, it's not showing up. Like I'm doing a full search across the entire server for you. That makes no sense. It's really weird. I'm doing a full search for you across the server, and they say you're not. Your name is not showing up. That's so weird. Like we did a world search of you, and you didn't show up in it. That's so weird. But thanks so much for joining us there, Kite. Alright, so now that we have everyone here, now we can get started on Saint Ocean. Off to the Arboretum. $6'5" and $150? 150 pounds is pretty light for someone who's 6'5". Like that's almost literally skin and bones. Alright. Going back to a place I love. Oh. Okay. So he's built more like a football player. An offensive lineman or something like that. Alright, you're down. Now deal with the Colibris. Okay. Further down the path of Flora. Yeah, come out of hiding, you couple Coors. Pull you all the way over here. See the blooming Ochus. Whoa. Yeah, I know it's that, but too late maybe? Not by the looks of it. Clear the danger as best we can. Yeah, got that one down. Oh, hi there, Tara. Hi there, you freaking Marlboro. They basically stunned you for a sufficient amount of time. Yep, you were dead. Alright, time to run across the lily pads. Where are you, Cooper Curs? There you are. Oh, 6 of ya. Like, I'm gonna get you guys to do what I want. I mean, you can't stop me. No matter how hard you try. And also in Final Fantasy VI as well. Yeah, the name Terra seems to show up in a lot of Square Enix games. It's kind of weird like that. Right, ready when you guys are. Let's do this. Yeah, having fun with a giant purple Marlboro. And he's stranded little friends. And they're of course gonna have their own customized AoE ranges. Which way are you turning? You're turning my way. Yeah, you weren't gonna go much further than halfway. You were not gonna go much further than halfway. Alright, get those road tips. Things. Oh, this mob is almost dead. Yeah, I'm burning him through him rather quickly. Oh. Yeah, for those not aware, Square Enix recently introduced carbuncle-themed gear and mounts into the game. Like our friend Yami actually has one of the carbuncles to ride. He has the yellow one, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't appeal to me, but I know that there are people who like those. Like for an Arcanist / Summoner, it's a dream come true for them. And for Dragoons, I guess we kind of were fortunate because we get Midgard Solmir to ride, but of course that's available to everyone, not just Dragoons. I need to I kind of need to remind myself of where we're going, because I know what is right over there. One of the most popular pull places in any Heaven's Ward dungeon is the Beehive. Yeah, Beehive Valley. Yeah, the kind of place you'd find Rumor Honeybottom from Cuphead. Speaking of Cuphead, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but one of the benefits that I got from raising a sufficient amount of money for Extra Life was having a premium license for XSplit. I've redeemed my code, and so I have it for 3 months. What I'd like to try and do within that 3-month span is use it if I can. I don't know if it's going to work on my PC, but if I can, I would like to be able to download Cuphead off of Steam, which means I'll need to get a Steam account as well, and download Cuphead and play that for you guys as a Let's Play. Preferably for March Madness, for my March dedication like I did last year to games that are really, really hard. But last year I only focused it on a few games for only about 40 minutes. But I'd like to do Cuphead for the entire month of March if I could, for you guys. If I can do that, that would be amazing. Not the bees! Not the bees! Oh, bee! Alright, bring the pack in. Try and make sure to avoid danger at all times. Yeah. Oh, bee! Oh, look out! Try and avoid the danger as much as we can. Yeah, bring everyone in, why not? And take out the insurance policy with hallowed ground. Alright, roll in safely. Let's deal with the queen. Yeah, let's deal with the queen and her drones. Oh, thank you for the battle litany. Yes, much obliged. Oh, gotta go in the middle. Yeah, because we now have to deal with Nighthawks. Oh yeah, that's right, Morpho is from here. Don't know where every little minion comes from. Oh, which way is this pointing? Oh, we are really close to being in crossfire. Yeah, that was a very small margin of error there. Very small margin of error. Like, you take one wrong step and boom, you're getting pelted with a whole bunch of stingers. Alright, you're dead. Yeah, where's my giant banana that comes down from the ceiling, and where's the hat that I can throw up and down in the air? Alright. I love this drop. Yeah, that is definitely my favorite part, going from this beehive and then flying all the way down. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Plague Bringer and Plague Doctor masks too. Like, before the patch that came after this one was made available, I really wanted to get the Plague Doctor and Plague Bringer sets. But later on, because I mained as Dragoon and didn't really commit that much time to playing as Black Mage or White Mage, I just gave up on it. Also, I should probably deal with the big guy. That might be a good idea. Yeah, that might be somewhat of a good idea. And yeah, a stun and a pacification on you. Take this. You and your friend. We're now both gone. Yeah, I saw you get the target line on there. Let's carry you further along over to where these guys are. Oh, look out! Oh, more! Yeah, uninvited guests. Yeah, uninvited guests, which are kind of not exactly true because we're the ones who are uninvited. But yeah, if I can be able to download Cuphead off of Steam and be able to record that successfully using XSplit, that would be amazing. I would love to be able to do that as a Let's Play for you guys, because I want to play Cuphead so badly. And the fact that it's not available on PlayStation is a crime. Yeah, you can only get it through Steam or through Xbox, which sucks. Alright, bring it on, you trees. I'm gonna drop some crap on you guys. But yeah, I still want to play Cuphead. Like, I know how hard the game is. I mean, I've seen a whole bunch of people play it. In fact, I've gained some interest in some new channels that I hadn't been interested in before, thanks to Cuphead. So, yeah, if there are people who can convince me to watch their channel but strictly by playing Cuphead, like, I will not complain. Alright, time to go deal with the final boss. And roll in. Oh, doing a quick recast. Alright. Thanks for that. Thank you for that, Kite. Slash Ager. Alright, here we go. Yes, it's been a while since I've heard this music too. And of course we gotta deal with these bulbs who will cause random status reflections to be spawned on us if we stay in the white circles. And of course sometimes they'll also spawn underneath this guy as well, or this girl. Oh, gotta turn away from this. Good thing I remembered that. Oh, yeah, careful. Careful where you stand. Gotta be careful about that. Alright, brings up more bulbs. Yeah, that... Ooh, this is awkward. I gotta thread the needle here in order to find the perfect spot to stand. Not easy, but it can be done. Oh, going for the limit break. Bringing her down to under 10%. I'll stand over here. And we'll go ahead and prune this plant. And victory is ours. I'll even get a crack at a minion out of this. A corporal kid. Who's gonna pick it up? Because yeah, I don't think Corinne has this one. Well, she does now. Yeah, there we go. What was the message on it? For best results, keep moist at all times. Fair enough. Yeah, there we go. We hope to get Winter a clear at Saint Mocian. I also checked it off for Skyla's sister's character. So yeah, I think that was a great way to end the night. Yeah, those are available now, aren't they, there, Asia? Yeah, those would be available now, wouldn't they? Yeah, let's go ahead and bring her out. Oh, okay, you're on your samurai, alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring out the little guy. Oh. It would also help if I was on the correct guide. That would also help. Okay, where are you there, Corporeal Kid? Oh, you're right here. Corporeal Kid. Before their exodus back to the old world, Charnian botanists conducted extensive studies on corpores at St. Mocian's Arboretum. In their haste, the scientists left behind several samples which have, over the past decades, continued to thrive and reproduce. Alright, let's bring the little guy out. Yeah, there he is. What's pretty cool is that it's that little ball of dew rocking back and forth over his leaf. That's really cute. Yeah, it's like, little dew ball, don't go away. We can still be friends. Yeah, this is definitely one of the cuter minions I've ever gotten. Oh, that's cool. Oh, he even jumps up and down as well. So yeah, he doesn't just rock back and forth with his little dew ball, he can also bounce a little every now and then. He even catches the dew ball in his leaf. That's even funnier and even cuter. I thought it was about Han Solo there, Skyla. I thought the Han Solo origin story was coming first. I guess they're gonna do the Obi-Wan origin story after episode 9. Because yeah, a lot of people are hyping up the origin story for Han Solo. Yeah, having fun with this little corporate kid definitely makes ending this stream where we are worthwhile. I guess he's gonna chill out over by the post because he knows that sunrise is about to come here in our little land of Eorzea. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bring the stream to a close alongside Skyla in her new Dragoon look and with our little corporate kid pet who's certainly gonna give us more than our fair share of little amount of fun time. Definitely was worth the trip. Glad we chose St. Mosian's Arboretum. And so yeah, with all that taken care of, I'd like for watching tonight's stream for A Day in the Life of Final Fantasy XIV here in Tales of Eorzea with Corinne, Loren, and company. Glad you guys could join us. Thank you for being such an active audience tonight. It was really nice to get to interact with you guys as much as we did. It was nice to make some new friends like Rihanna. Thank you so much for introducing yourself to us and your channel. It was definitely great to meet another person who's really likes doing Final Fantasy XIV videos. And so it's nice to welcome you into our circle of friends. We'll look forward to seeing you guys with our next stream, whatever it may be. Of course, we'll be continuing on throughout the week with Super Mario RPG as it's getting ever closer to its conclusion. We're venturing further and further into Smithy's domain, and you gotta imagine it's only a matter of time before we confront the man himself and hopefully find the 7th and final star piece. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys as that series continues, and once it does, we'll start to continue to take care of some more unfinished business. So, on behalf of Lena and Skyla and Winter and everyone here at the Tales of Eorzea, thank you so much for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.